Oh yeah, no, it's good. Thank you. No, it was just the sunlight. Yeah, I need the sunlight. Yeah, you're good. Thank you. What's up, y'all? It's Sty, the baddest, the fishiest, most fab bitch you'll ever see on the internet, and that's on what? Period. Exactly. And no, I'm not changing my intro. Anyways, the baddest is back with another video. After I seen he posted a video about us, me and Pluto made our response, and coming to find out, he stayed up all night recording and editing a part 2 because we f***ed him up so bad. So I guess he's looking for like a redemption arc, but I'm here to just clock it some more, so let's get into it. Now, his video was 40 minutes long, both of them, and I didn't watch the whole thing because I didn't really care, but I just kind of skimmed through it and got a couple key points, so I'm gonna just say what I remember. First thing I remember is the whole age thing. I think that's what he said in the first thing of his video. He stated that me and Pluto brought out like this age card, or tried to play the minor card, which isn't what we're trying to do, but the fact that Keith is like 4 years older than me, I think 5 years older than Pluto, he's the reason this whole situation is the way it is. Like he brought it to the internet. It's like, act your age, dude. Like, come on, you're like 23, like, grow up. Second thing he said was how we were so excited to be friends with him when he first mutualed us and stuff. And again, I was excited because I've been watching Keith for a minute now. Like I said in my last video, I got to know him on a personal level, then realized he wasn't that good of a person. And hopefully, all y'all see his true colors if you guys haven't already, through this situation. But yeah, she states that she doesn't befriend little children.
Now let's wait there. Okay? I'm not befriending little kids. Let's not do that.
When she was friends with the whole 11-year-old or 12, I don't know. This individual was literally in middle school when this all happened. Mind you, you've been graduated, so it's like you don't befriend little kids, but I don't know. Second thing was him lying again, but what else is new? He said that the whole situation with Pluto saying the R slur when he wasn't educated. I went back and told Keith, which isn't true. It was Sean that actually went back and told a mutual friend, and I guess that mutual friend told Keith. Sean can vouch for that, and he knows what he did, so that wasn't me. So there she just go lying again, but what else is new? Next thing I want to say, I think he stated in his video that we were making up scenarios in our head, or Pluto was making up scenarios in his head. The whole time Keith has been making up scenarios in his head, especially with him and Chase. I mean, Keith was in the group chat literally like bragging and just telling us all about Chase as if they were actually together. Coming to find out, I got to know Chase. Anyways, coming to find out, Chase just wanted to be friends, and Keith was doing a little too much. But Chase has a YouTube video on that whole situation, and I think he clocked most of that tea. So go watch that if you're interested in that. But I just find it funny how we're delusional and creating up to. Oh my gosh. I just find it funny how we're delusional, or we keep creating situations, but you're the queen of delusions. And while we're on the topic of Chase, Keith literally was so bothered by the fact that we were with Chase. I think he would have commented in his video saying that we were linking up with his ops and this, that, and the third. It's like, who are you? You are not my mother. I owe you no loyalty. Then he goes on to say Pluto knew about him and Keith, and Pluto was still being weird texting Chase. Pluto knew nothing about Keith and Chase. Pluto was in and out of the group chat, and by in and out, I really mean out because the was never really in it. When Keith and Chase were, I guess talking or whatever they were doing, and he was sending us pictures and, screenshots of them together and, bracelets that he paid for and then turned around and wanted the money back for. Pluto wasn't in there. So Pluto never knew about Keith and Chase, and even if he did, boo-hoo, oh well. She took your man, you mad. Then the next thing I want to address is everything that Keith used in his video was fake. Everything Keith used in his video was from a anonymous source, which is, not so anonymous now because he came out and told everybody that, he got Keith. Keith fell for the bait. Just go ahead and put the clip in. So, here.
Something that's really about to gag the girls is... Keith, baby, I fed you them fake screenshots because I knew your desperate, tired was going to try and use that. Mind you, you're a literal grown man, 22 at that, trying to be with a newly 18-year-old and, two newly 18-year-olds who were on vacation living their best life. That's why I fed you screenshots, because you were weird and you're always in drama. Now clock that T. And girl, I knew your weird was gonna take the bait because you just like you need something to fill your views back up. I get it. I get them checks be big. I get it. But like these are two kids, Keys. Like from the first time I meet Twitter, like even saying like this is weird, and so I did this to prove a point.
So yeah, this goes to show Keith never really had no tea for real to clock, because you know everything he said about me and Pluto in that video was 80% kind of based off those screenshots. Now we all come to realize they're fake. Me and Pluto been knew they fake, but you know, now y'all see it too. And this just goes to show that she was lying about everything. I mean, like, you really can't even believe what she's saying at this point, because it's like, really? Like, you know, I actually have tea. Like, I posted all my not even all my screenshots. Instagram limits me to 15, so she lucky. I posted them in my last video, but you know, if you don't want to watch that, they on Instagram, so if you want to go look at those. But yeah, this just goes to show you that, you know, she's a fraud. She lies about everything, including those story times you all love so much. Hey y'all, me and Pluto are, you know, editing our videos because we got to this up. But I also forgot to mention that she's also an ableist. I'm gonna put the clip of, you know, her making fun of my supporters, you know, my followers, and calling, I'm not even gonna say it, but just watch the clip.
It was still not one laugh. I don't know nobody laughed at it. Except the slow students. They probably got their key in, but you know, they sit on the buses with 3 rows in the back. So I'm not worried about them.
Yeah, weirdo. Anyways, on with the video, and don't skip the ads. Mwah. Next thing I want to address is, you know, the fat thing. He's claimed that I called him fat, which I never did.
You decided to call me fat on your story.
All I did was post a meme, okay? Was it directed towards you? Never said that. But you know, you felt hit, so hey. But let's not talk about how in your video you said I look and am so skinny to the point where it's unhealthy. I need to go eat a burger, this, that, and the third.
I mean, like, yes, y'all are skinny, but it's so unhealthy. Please eat a burger.
So it's like, if you can say something like that about me, you know, like, then I said what I said. And you know, I'm clearly not bothered because I know my body tea. Yay. So, yeah. That's that. Then he wants to bring up the whole DoorDash thing. In my clip, I already posted it, but I'll put it in here again when I was, you know, reading the lady's order and called her big.
And she ordered a specialty pizza, a large one at that, with meat, bacon, sausage, beef, pork, and pepper. Okay, she's definitely big.
His followers, just some random stranger, came and ordered her DoorDash without being called on YouTube by a punk. An ugly one at that.
And it's funny how when I make a joke about strangers, it's wrong, but Keith can do it himself. I mean, he admitted to it.
Or I was talking about a stranger I don't know. Yes, I do that. Yes, I do talk about people. Oh my God. Are y'all so surprised that Keith Crawford cracks jokes? Oh my God.
So it's like, yeah. Anyways, next thing I want to address is, you know, Keith's talking about Sean's dead mother. It's like Keith can make jokes about anybody or anything, but you know, it's like big back and, you know, big is where we draw the line. But it's okay to, you know, make fun of somebody's dead mother and, you know, all that, which I don't find funny. Then you claim to not know that, you know, Sean's mother was actually dead, even though you told him, you know, I'm sorry for your loss. And then, you know, since you're just so ignorant and, you know, so insensitive, you told Sean that you don't give a about him or his dead mom. Wow, that's sick. I mean, like, come on, sister, really? That's not tea, and it's not giving influencer. No shade.
But you know what? I could always fix me and my mom's relationship. What can you do with you and yours? Maybe if we sent her a prayer downstairs, she might be able to pick it up, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. So why we can talk about her dead mom, but we can't talk about yours? You know, every day in the eternal inferno, she looks up and she sees what she left on earth and the legacy that was behind her.
Anyways, the last thing I'm gonna address, because I'm not gonna sit here all day doing this, unlike he did, well, all night. That was up all night, editing, recording. We really clocked her tea. But anything, last thing I want to address is the Jamaican thing. I don't even need to address nothing, but I'm gonna just say it for the girls that didn't know. I'm literally half Jamaican.
And you're still, I'm pretty sure someone just sent me a screenshot, you're still on Instagram talking about Jamaicans.
So, yeah. For those of y'all that are saying, oh, it's still weird even though you're Jamaican, shut up. I say slurs and, you know, things that I can actually claim, unlike other people. But yeah, he tried to clock some tea and say I was racist towards Jamaicans. Whole time I'm Jamaican, but let's not clock on how you're racist towards Mexican. But are you Mexican? I don't think so. Anyways, I'm done talking about her. I'm done talking about this. She can make another 40-minute video if she wants to. I'm pretty sure she is, because, you know, the coin's running low. But yeah, Anyways, I'm done with the situation. You know, I'm gonna get back to my normal scheduled fishy, fun, tea content this week. But yeah, I love you guys so much. If you guys enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Like what? Like fish. And yeah. Anyways, I love you guys so much. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Cause I'm out and I'm fishy. Anyways, bye y'all. Okay, y'all. So I thought this video was over, but you know, some more videos came out, so I'm just gonna address them in this video so I don't gotta do it later. But I'm gonna start off with Namir's video. Namir posted a YouTube video. If you guys didn't watch it, you guys can go watch it if you want. But in his video, he kind of had two things that he directed towards me. One was, you know, the big jokes. Again, I already discussed and, you know, said how I felt, and you know, I discussed that already, so I won't be repeating myself. But the second bullet point he made was the fact about his moms. So you know, I do joke about his moms. Again, I see it as a joke, but I also gotta forget that, you know, we have big followings, and you know, there's a lot of people that watch us. So you know, me saying something as a joke can, you know, can kind of be a little weird, considering, you know, there's like hundreds and, you know, thousands of people watching. And then they go ahead and take it and run along with it. Now everyone's kind of just, you know, shoving it in your face. So I do understand, you know, I do understand where that comes from, and I 100% understand how you're feeling. And, you know, for that, I sincerely apologize. I'm going to have my own personal conversation with Namir later. So, yeah. But I do want to say that the only reason why, you know, his moms were even brought into this situation was because Keith brought it up. So, make sure you go check her too. Thank you. But, you know, I'm going to talk to you later, and I'm sorry. But I think that's all Namir addressed in his video about me. Now, the next thing I'm going to address is the Sean situation, because apparently that has something to do with me, even though it doesn't. There was a situation that happened maybe a year and a half ago. It was all discussed on live stream. I mean, that whole situation we talked about that. Now, Keeks is getting up here saying that Sean wanted to, quote unquote, you know, R-word somebody, which I never knew of, and I don't know if it's true. I'm not going to say it's not, but you know, that's never came to my attention. There was a situation about last year where Sean was, I guess, trading with this boy on Snapchat, and I thought it was one thing, it was another, and yeah. But you know, when that situation did happen, I did stop talking to Sean for about a year because, you know, the behavior he did was very weird. But then, you know, a year later, I kind of came to my senses, and then we talked about the issue, and then I realized that, you know, that issue wasn't really told to me 100%. So, you know, I started talking to him again. But the situation was from a year ago, so I don't really remember everything. And again, this situation has nothing to do with me. Like, that's literally Sean's business, so I don't know why the spotlight's on me with that one. But yeah. And to Keys, I just want to say that you are a sad sack. You are a liar. You have nothing to say about me, so you know, you just pull about your in your video. You claim that I told you that Pluto said the R slur, when the whole time it was Sean that told Namir. And I don't know if Namir told you. He claimed he didn't, but I don't know how you found out, because I didn't tell you.
Later on, Sean had called me, and we was on the phone together, and I was asking him, like, what happened in the live like that. And Sean told me that Pluto said the R slur or whatever, and I was gagging. I was like, what? I had hung up on Sean because I was like, what? Let me call Stey and ask him what's his opinion, because what the hell?
On the phone with your friend Stey, and your friend Stey told me a story about the things you said. It wasn't just like one thing. It was like a few some iffy things, and not just a word, not just a maybe even a little sentence. I mean, you had some pretty crazy things that you was talking about, and I was like, whoa.
But you know, you're just a liar. You have nothing to say. And if you did have something to say, you wouldn't have to fish and ask around for screenshots and tea about us from other people. Like, that's not making any sense. You're trying to, quote unquote, expose Pluto from a situation that happened when he was 13, And mind you, it's not even true. But you're trying to bring up, like, 5-year-old T. The whole time Pluto didn't even know you then. Like, you have nothing. And I know you got in drama, but I didn't know you got into it that much. Like, if you look at your YouTube uploads, all of your quote-unquote exposing and story times about other people have all been within a year. And let's not forget about people you've told me that you've fallen out with that I'm pretty sure you're gonna make videos about, sooner or later. But yeah, you're weird. That's all. You are very miserable and you're too old. Like, you're too old for this. Mind you, you're so immature, you even had to throw shots at my family by saying my mom was ugly or whatever you said, in your spam comments. It's like, really? Like, I said nothing about your mom. I never even really said anything about you. So, the fact that you had to, go that low just shows how childish and immature you really are. But, yeah. I think that's it. I think I'm done. Like, the whole reason why these videos are even being made is all because of you. So it's like, you really need to grow up. But yeah, that's all I'm going to address. And there's also a video that posted that I'm going to share in this video, just to clock some more tea, because, Keith just won't stop running that mouth. But yeah, so here's the video.
Yours was in front of a live audience and still was built like the Cardi B milk. Are you kidding me? Like, girl, and yes, Jay, mind you, look how it's not sagging.
Yeah. Anyways, I'm done with the situation for real, because too many people are getting involved. Like, if this was just supposed to be me and Keith, now it's everybody. I'm confused. If Keith, feels like making another 40-minute video, I will not be making a response. Only reason why I've made a second response is because, I'm kind of on vacation. I'm not at home right now, so, the responsibilities and, duties I have to attend to, I don't have to do right now, so I'm just kind of chilling. But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna go, but yeah, that's it for this video, and that's it of me talking about the situation. So yeah, if you don't like me, don't forget to kiss my and yeah, anyway, bye y'all.
Throwing it back and I put it on camera. And I step in this bitch